Hi everyone again. Welcome to the webinar and thank you guys so much for joining us. Today we'll be discussing essential invoicing and billing methods to optimize your law practice. Please feel free to leave questions in the Q&A box at the bottom of the screen. We'll save some time at the end to answer your questions, but if any additional questions come up, no worries. We are also going to email you a recording of this session. So we can go ahead and begin. My name is Nia, and I'm a payment specialist here at PracticePanther. As we reach the midpoint of the year, I want to share 7 tips to help your firm streamline their billing process and stay on track for a strong finish to the year. First off, what is PracticePanther? PracticePanther is an all-in-one law practice management software. It helps law firms automate their practices to get more done in less time. So we want you to be able to manage complex and fast-moving cases without any delays. We build all our features natively in the system so you keep everything related to your cases, matters, and clients all in one place. Additionally, you can manage task workflows, contact management with reporting, and access built-in payments and e-signature features. Having a tech stack that works for you and your firm is essential. So not only are things done more efficiently, but clients are in the loop, making it easier for them to want to work with you. Firms offering e-payment options have seen great benefits. If you get paid online, you are able to collect from more clients and get paid faster. We recently released a report and found that our customers who use e-payments on average collected their invoices 20.4% faster than firms who did not use e-payments. And those same firms also increased their collection rates by 6.7%. The key takeaway is that e-payments enables faster payments. That's why we introduced Panther Payments as a core built-in part of the PracticePanther platform. Our in-house solution means that you no longer need to use a third-party vendor for payments. With Panther Payments, you get the ABA, IOLTA, and State Bar trust compliance you need, as well as built-in PCI compliance included at no extra cost. So now let's walk through today's agenda and explore how Panther Payments can streamline your payment process and benefit your firm. We will begin by discussing automating payment plans and starting the payment discussion early. Then, tips for saving hours on invoicing, handling awkward payment conversations with clients, allowing clients to pay from anywhere using custom payment links, using e-signatures to simplify document collection, and last but not least, streamlining communications with simple two-way text messaging. Let's start with our first tip, automating payment plans. This approach can simplify the payment process and help you collect payments more efficiently. There are a few common ways to obtain payments from your clients, such as invoices with a Pay Now button. You can also manually run a card in person or over the phone, or you can save a card on file for future use. But my favorite is automatic recurring payment plans within PracticePanther. You automatically charge a client's payment method on a scheduled basis. We like to call it set it and forget it. This is ideal for clients deterred by high upfront legal fees. We want to make sure we get in the habit of requesting payment methods ahead of time. Going off that conversation ahead of time, we also recommend setting task reminders in PracticePanther to request payment methods from all new clients in the last week or month and make this a natural part of your firm's processes. You can do this by sending a request individually in instances where you are reaching out to fewer clients or if a particular client's card expires. You can also do a batch request for payment methods, and this will allow you to reach out to multiple clients at once, ensuring we save you lots of time. If you do need to make a payment, if you do need to take payment methods manually, for example, if a client visits your office or receives a phone consultation from you, you can store their payment method directly into PracticePanther for them. Then that payment method can then be used directly by your firm to pay for future invoices and retainers. Now, let's move on to another time-saving tip, saving hours on invoicing. Your firm can save hours each month and send invoices out faster by batch creating invoices every month instead of creating each one individually. There's a lot of room for flexibility here, and this all depends on how you want to set up your search criteria for billable matters. Select all matters or handpick specific matters by case type using the tags filter. You can even add interest or invoice non-billable matters. So this makes it simple for clients to pay, as you are grouping multiple matters into one invoice, allowing them to pay once instead of each per each matter. You can also save time by batch emailing invoices to get your invoices out faster, so you can get paid faster. Sending out your invoices in bulk helps you lower your account receivable because it allows you to clear any backlog of invoices that may have accumulated over the month. With a click of a few buttons, you can send out individual invoices to all your desired clients to give your firm a better chance of collecting payment at the end of the month. So now that we've covered ways to save time on invoicing, let's move on to another important aspect, reminding clients about their payments. Remember, your clients want to pay you. They may be preoccupied with their situation or they're playing catch up in their inbox. So, invoice reminders are the best way to gently remind clients to pay their outstanding invoices. I personally love the automated reminders because it can help firms avoid awkward collection interactions with their clients when all they need is a gentle nudging reminder. You can set these up once for your entire firm, not per client, and set a schedule for these automatic reminders. There's no limit on how many reminders are sent, and you can set a custom cadence with different email content to express the urgency of their payment. The reminders can be toggled on and off on a per invoice basis, so only the clients that need to be notified are being alerted. And once the invoice is paid, all reminders shut off for that invoice automatically. Bottom line, clients only get reminded if they owe you money, and you don't have to worry about drafting up a reminder email each time. You get paid what you are owed in a timely manner with these automatic reminders. So now that we've discussed how to remind clients about their payments, let's move on to another key payment strategy, sending retainer requests. This is the simplest way to make sure you get paid on time, is to start off new cases by sending your new client a retainer request right away. Select any amount and any bank account linked to Panther payments and pick which person related to this contact should receive this request. You can customize the email content and send the request directly through PracticePanther. The collected funds will be held as a credit or a retainer in the chosen operating or trust account, available to be billed as needed. This will be a primary method to ensure payments are deposited into your trust account, alongside other options like payment plans or OneLink, which we will get into next. So now that we've covered retainer requests, let's talk about another powerful feature, our OneLink feature. This allows your clients to pay you from anywhere, making the payment process even more convenient. Here's how it can work for your firm. So you set up a custom payment link with either a preset payment amount or a blank dollar amount to make it even easier for your clients to pay you. There are multiple pros to this. You can get paid in your sleep. They don't even have to be a client in the system for you to get paid. You can add a link wherever you want, and this can also help you generate leads. The Panther Payments OneLink feature is essentially a hyperlink you can provide your clients for them to pay a custom or set amount without the need for you to create an invoice or retainer request. This online payment link is customizable to fit for your firm's unique payment needs, and it's incredibly helpful if you don't want to create an invoice or retainer request every time you collect a payment. Additionally, you can write a personal note for your client on their payment screen. So now let's take a look at our intake forms. So we know that intake forms can be the first touch point of engagement between you and your client, allowing them to easily enter their credentials and pay their consultation fee. The intake form sets up a smooth interaction between you and your prospective customer. You can automate your entire intake process in 3 steps. Just populate your form with a selection of various fields or questions. Pro tip, keep it short. You want as little friction as possible with your lead and your business. Ask for a name, phone number, email address, reason for outreach, and you can always send follow-up forms for additional case-specific information after you retain the client. Follow-up forms can be used to automatically update client and matter details as needed to begin the process of retaining their business. So having explored our one link feature and its benefits, I want to now show you where you can make these usable. So as I mentioned before, your clients want to pay you. Maybe their inboxes are overflowing and your invoice got lost. But by having a pay now button on your website, you can refer them there to use your one link and easily capture their payment. This also comes in handy when you meet a new client in passing or catch potential clients visiting your website late at night when you're not online. Having a retain us or schedule consultation payment button on your website header can move the process along and get you closer to working on their case. So the second place you can add your one link is to your retainer agreement. Are you one step away from retaining a client that isn't in your office? Are you about to send them a retainer agreement to sign over email? Make sure that somewhere in the retainer agreement, you've included a one link payment link and give your new client a seamless first experience. Simply instruct the client to click the link after they've signed the document, and you'll get your payment even before they are able to respond back with their signed document. You can even automate this document creation using PracticePanther's document templates and save yourself even more time. So now you may be asking, where else can I add my one link? Do you communicate with your clients, potential clients, and colleagues primarily over email? The third way we recommend placing your one link is in your email signature. Provide every chance possible to capture new potential clients and make it as easy as possible for existing clients to refill their retainer with you. Since you can personalize a message with each link, we recommend having one link for new clients and one for existing clients. The custom message for new clients can be information on what to expect, while existing clients can see a custom message thanking them for their continued business with your firm. These are just some of the most common ways people use one link today. So as we continue focusing on streamlining your payment process, let's take a look at another feature designed to help you get paid faster: native two-way texting. Sticking with the theme of our all-in-one solution and allowing your firm to get paid faster, we also have recently introduced our native texting feature. You can chat instantly with clients using a unique firm phone number built right into our software. There's no third-party subscription and no long-term phone plans. You can request payment through text via one link, speeding up collections. And you can even track time spent in conversation right in the texting dashboard. And last but not least, we also launched our e-signature feature. This removes the need for slow, paper-based workflows. No paper intakes, no paper agreements. You can create, send, store electronically signed forms, agreements, and documents all in one place. This allows law firms to operate anywhere at any time from any device. For your firm, the first step is getting your client's signature for agreement. It's always good practice to get some sort of contract in place before working, as it can help resolve issues that may come up later in the process. So you may be thinking, what does the payment experience look like on the client side? Like I mentioned, you can set a specific payment amount or leave the payment amount blank so that your client can fill it in themselves. You can see in the screenshot here an example of a specific payment amount set to $150. One link will have fields requesting your client contact information, each time they access the link to fulfill a payment. The information they provide in the one link form is used to associate this payment if an existing client is in the system, or it'll create a new client for you automatically if a match isn't found within your PracticePanther. Your clients can pick between three payment methods: credit card, e-check, or ACH, by inputting their account and routing numbers. This is such a simple way to have your clients pay you. After all, they already do this online when they purchase from retailers. Okay, guys, so we just ran through 7 great strategies for getting paid quickly and on time. If you have any questions or want to get started with PracticePanther or Panther Payments, we are running a promotion for customers. If you submit an application for Panther Payments by Monday, June 16th, you'll get $500 cash back. Okay, it does look like we also have a little bit of time left here to go over some questions that may have been coming through. Let me go ahead and find the most common ones. First off, what does Panther Payments cost? So our fees are 2.9% on all cards, 1% for ACH and eCheck, and there are no additional fees to your annual or monthly PracticePanther subscription. Okay, can I get help setting up? Yes, so training sessions are available. You can email me at the email here on the screen. If I'm not the one who can help, I will make sure to get you in touch with the right person here. Okay, last question here. Is there an additional cost for the texting and e-signature features? So no, there's no additional cost, but those features are only available on the business plan. Okay, that is all the time we have today. If we missed your questions, I will ensure to follow up with you individually. But thank you guys again so much for your time. I hope everyone has a good day.